Okay, today we are going to review the PMT function, the PV, which is short for present value, and the FV function, which is short for future value. We are first going to look at the problem which can be found in Google Classroom. So we're going to start with the top and we're going to work our way down. And with the PMT function, we're looking at a situation of a car loan. So you have $1,600 saved. You're looking to purchase your own car. After spending many weeks researching, you have found the car that meets your needs. You will be purchasing a 2011 Hyundai Elantra for $13,050. Your bank will give you a loan for 4 years. That 4 years is very important. We'll talk about that in a few moments. At an interest rate of 8%. Create a PMT table, find your monthly payment, total paid for the car, total interest, and total cost of the loan. We are going to do this in Excel. So now, as we go into Excel, we need to set up everything that we need. So we need to set up what are going to be our labels. So for example, we're going to look at rate. In cell A2, we're going to look at our term. Our term is also our time, meaning how long will we be given our loan. We need to know what our down payment is. We need to know what the price of the car is. We need to know what the principal is also what is known as how much did we borrow, or in other words, the loan amount. Loan amount. We will be finding our monthly payment. We'll be using our PMT function for that. We'll be finding our total interest paid over the life of the loan. And we'll also be finding the total cost of the overall car. As you notice, yes, I'm the type of person that right away widens out my columns. Now, to make this easier for everything else, I'm going to set up my naming scheme right away. So I highlight column from cell A1 down through cell B8. Go to the Formulas tab, and I'm going to create from selection. I want my names in my right column to be from the names of the left column selection, so I go left column. Now, according to the sheet, our interest rate is 8%. 8% is actually a very high interest rate. Term or time. This is what you have to be careful of. Is it given to you in years, or is it given to you in months? In this case, it is given to us in months. The reason we have to know is we make a monthly payment, so we're going to have to do a little bit of conversion. Our down payment, according to the directions, we have $1,600 to put as a down payment. The price of the car, according to the directions, was $13,050. Now from here, everything we're going to be doing is running our math. So now to find our principal, or in other words, how much money are we going to borrow on the car? We're going to take our price of the car minus how much we paid down, or in other words, our down payment. And we can see that we will be owing $11,450, or we will be borrowing, my bad, said that wrong, $11,450. Now, how much are we going to pay each month? This is a very common question that we're going to find. We could type it out long way, or I'm going to use the insert function. The reason I'm going to use the insert function is I'm going to look for my PMT, which is my payment function. The reason I want to use my PMT function, it gives me 3 bolded areas. These are the areas that I have to fill in. Now, our rate. Whenever we are talking interest rate on a loan, we are talking an annual rate. So our rate is 8%. But now, like I said, it is annual, and we make a monthly payment. So we have to spread that interest rate amongst 12 months. So we have to spread it out. So it's not 8% per month, it's 8% for the year. NPER. NPER is the total number of payments for the loan. Now this is what you have to be aware of. Because the term is given to us in 4, which is the amount of years, okay? Because of that, we make a monthly payment. So we're going to have to go term, or time or term, times 12. So we don't make 4 payments, we make 4 years of payments, and we make 12 months of payments per year. Now, present value. how much money, present value, is the total amount that we are borrowing. So in other words, we are borrowing from the bank $11,450. We hit OK. It gives us a negative answer. That is fine. What we have to do is we're going to come back up into our formula bar and we're going to put a negative PMT. And that turns our negative answer into a positive answer. So in other words, a 4-year loan, 8% interest, borrowing $11,450, our monthly payment is going to be $279.53. Now, total interest paid. How much over the life of the loan are we paying on interest? To find this, we're going to go equal to, now how long are we paying? Well, we're paying 12 months times 4 years. Okay, so we have to take how many total payments we have, and that is 12 months times 4 years times how much do we pay each month. And we find out we're going to pay back, oops, I goofed up, not times monthly payment minus how much we borrowed. So our total interest that we're going to pay back to the bank is $1,967. So just a little bit of money. Now, what is the total cost of the loan? Okay. To find our total cost of the loan, sorry about that, I had a coughing fit. To find the total cost of the loan, we're going to find out what our total interest was, plus what was the original cost of the car. So in other words, what was the original price of the car. So the total cost of the car by the time we pay everything back is $15,017.34.